She said, okay, we'll do.
She said, okay, we'll do. I mean, she gonna have you on the show to talk some crap. That's what it is.
Crap.
Yeah.
Crap.
That's the fact. You say some stuff.
Now, look, Dr. Fight facts.
Dr. Fight, you speak. That's why I know, because Dr. Fight gonna tell you the truth. Even though I don't want to, you might want to hear sometimes. But he gonna tell you from the man's perspective, which is why Dr. Fight, she said your invite is coming. You said your invite is coming.
I'm ready. Whenever she's ready, I'm ready. I done listened to her show. You know what I'm saying? You got to be over 21 to listen to that. Nima Shining Star.
Yeah, look, Nima don't have no problem going there, and I love that. I had to tune in a little bit last night to catch her what she was talking about, and yeah. And wait, what's the name of your show? The one is after midnight. She come on in the wee hours. She do one. It's like after dark. I think it's called.
I think it's always certain people should be listening at that time.
Yeah. It's for the grown folks. It's for the grown.
Well, ain't nothing open that late at night. Now Corona closing places. Ain't nothing open that late but legs.
Listen. Some places are opening back up. Stop it, Dr. Faye.
Not yet. Not all of them. Not all of them. Walmart still closed at a certain time now.
Walmart closed at 10 o'clock, don't it?
That's what I'm saying. It used to be open 24 hours a day.
Right, Walmart's been 24 hours.
I don't know. I'm not a Walmart kind of person because they irritate me, so I don't go there. I know you love it. Yeah, I know Dr. Fight loves Walmart. I don't.
I'm a Target person. I can't.
Yeah, I'm a Target person. I can't do Walmart. I can't do it.
Bougie people say what?
Did you say bougie people?
Look, I will be bougie and go to Target. I ain't got time for the bad attitudes at Walmart.
Bad service.
The people that shop at Walmart.
Yep.
I ain't got time for it.
You can't beat them prices. I'm sorry. Some stuff you just got to compromise. You can't beat them prices.
I ain't got to compromise my sanity. I ain't compromise it to go to Walmart.
I will pay
$2. There you go.
And here's the thing. My fiance agreed because he can't stay at Walmart either. He said, I ain't going to them.
You can't beat them prices. Where else can you go to get your hair done, your oil change, your taxes, get something to eat, your eyes done, check, get your groceries? Man, all the time. Man, please, you can't beat them.
I would ask him, I said, you want to go to Walmart? He said, no, we can go to Target. He don't even like going to Walmart because they too much in there. Don't nobody want to go in there. And first thing, you can't say hi. You can't say hello.
Right, they rude, they nasty. The people that shop there usually rude. The ones who work there usually rude. And you'll find a couple that's pretty decent. But on the most part, for Walmart, they are not.
But
they're not. I don't have time.
That's Chicago Walmart.
No. Oh, maybe no.
Well, it could be. It could.
My Walmart.
No. I'm like, yeah, no.
I know everybody in my Walmart.
I might agree with you because when I go down south to visit my mom and we go to Walmart, they're not bad in there.
But some of them
they're not bad in there.
They find Ray, Uncle Earl, and they put them off the street and give them a job. And I'm like, Lord Jesus.
Oh my God. So Dr. Fight, my next question is. Here you go.
You done with that?
My next question. Dr. Fight, are you still on how to check a woman? How do you like your man to check you? Are you still on that?
I mean, you got a smorgasbord of questions. Most of the time, me and Brianna come with one question. You got a whole sheet full of questions. You got a month's worth of questions on the paper.
Dr. Fight, that's who I am. Don't you know that?
Well, listen, I like to thoroughly investigate one question before we hop off to 12 others. My brain.
Okay, well, let's continue on to the checking. What else you got? How else you got to investigate being checked? Okay. What else you got to say?
Listen, okay, before I answer that question, because I do got more to say about the checking part, but before I get, let me help you see, this is part of the problem right here, that you and Scott can alleviate some of these discussions if you just stick to one train of thought throughout the whole entire conversation. See, you messing Scott's mind up by jumping here, jumping there, getting a little bit over here, and then saying, well, before we done, we got to talk about this over here. Now, you know what? Look, he said, where's Scotch? Where's cognac? I need something to drink.
That's why
he does.
That's why when I hear that conversation, and they talk, and then she jump over here. He go, wait, we're talking about this.
Well, he does say that. He does say that. And I don't really know how to channel that. I don't know how to really change that.
But here's the thing: you don't even do that just in your relationship. You just do that in general. Because you know me, you'll be talking about one thing, and you go over here and
And I do jump around. I do that. I do that.
wait a minute.
I do that. That's because when something pop in my mind, I got to get it out before I forget it. That's what it is.
See,
I think I learned that from my mom too. 'Cause my mom do that.
Mama
you
need
know
you.
I've been on the radio show. Cause see, men only got everybody got a word bank. So many words in a day that you are trying to use. And most men in their work, if they talk during the day for work, they out of words by the time he talk to you. And so women want to talk about your day and he don't want to talk. You want to know why? Because he used all his words at work. He done. He ain't got no more. His bank is empty. Call him tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because he done. He done. You got like 4 banks. You know what I'm saying? In work, you just use one bank. You use one bank. I got 2, 3 more to go. You know what I mean? I got more banks. And then you want to talk to Brianna. That's another bank. That's another bank. And then you get home, you got 2 banks left. And Scott, and you like, hey, let's talk. And he like, okay, pass the liquor. Because I ain't got, look, I ain't gonna be able to do this. I'm out of words. I tried to limit them today so I can have at least 10 of them left by the time I go home. But you got too many. You got too much going on. You got a whole sheet of stuff you want to talk about. You want to talk about morning, noon, tomorrow, next week, a month from today, a year from now, Donald Trump. You want to talk about too much.
Look, you have substantial word usage. Also, the average, we don't have all that.
Yeah, you are killing me. You're abusing me today.
Especially when you're at work. Especially when you're at work, especially when you have to repeat the same thing. Like, hi, how you doing? Blah.
Well, I get that because some days when I'm done on the radio and I want to watch TV, I don't want to talk. So there's some days I do. I'm tired and I get like that. I do get like that. But I need like about a couple hours of downtime, and then once I have a couple hours, I'm good to go again.
Okay,
I'm good to go again.
Just because you good at the couple hours, everybody else, we might shut down for the day.
Y'all so hostile to me. Well, Dr. Fight, let's go on back to, do you like to be checked? So let's come on, because that's his topic.
So yeah, there's different levels of checking, and there's different areas of checking. That one thing we gotta understand. See, some of the areas I mentioned were like controversial stuff where your man stepped in and say he gonna take care of it. That's like protecting your woman. You know what I'm saying? That's an area.
I love that.
As Nima pointed out, there's the bedroom checking. It's that time for a man to take control and tell you, you know what I'm saying, and he take action. You know what I mean? That's different kind of check. But what you're saying about you have a problem with that word checking is you thinking of the negative connotations of checking. Like he got mind control over you and he trying to, tell you how to dress, tell you what to say, how to sound, tell you who you can talk to. That's not checking. That's more like controlling. And so you got to change your definition of check, because ain't nothing wrong with being checked, especially when you love the person you with, because they are helping you be the better version of you. They're not trying to control you.
I agree with that.
They're not trying to manipulate you. They're just trying to make sure you don't do something that can become detrimental to the goals and dreams y'all have together. So he might say, step back, baby, let me handle this. And you know what I'm saying? We can move on a little differently. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's the difference? Okay, he go to jail instead of you go to jail. Maybe it's beneficial to you sign the paperwork and not him. You know what I mean? Because he got a criminal record now, because he done slapped somebody who came off on his woman the wrong way. And this is why that's important. I'm going to tell you why that's important. It's because if you see this while y'all dating, then you're already seeing husband material. And the same is true. I had to tell a young lady just last week. I said, why would a man marry you when he don't see wife material? And
Ooh, I like that.
she said to me, oh, I'll be a good wife. He just got to put a ring on it. I said, but wait. When y'all go out, does he pay for the food? Yes, he does. Does he open the car door for you? Yes, he does. Does he drive by your place and pick you up? Yes, he does. Does he treat you like a husband should treat a wife? Yes, he does. So you want to marry him because he's shown you what type of husband he can be. But you expect him to marry you when you ain't showed him what kind of wife you can be.
Ooh, that's a good one. So what did you suggest to her that she show her man that she'd be a good wife? Did you tell her?
Stop going out all the time. Let him see what you can cook. Because guess what? Some pans got to come out the cabinet sometime. You know what I mean? Oh, you want to see him? You want to see him? I got him right here. I paid for him. I got him right here. I got the receipt. You want to see the receipt? I got the receipt. I paid for these. Okay, never mind. We ain't know that.
He digressed a little bit.
He got to see that. He got to see. He got to see that you don't care about hot girl summer. You know what I'm saying? He want to know you willing to settle down, be with him. You know, y'all create something together, have a family. You out here trying to make TikTok videos. That ain't my wife. My wife ain't out here. My wife ain't out here having the silhouette challenge. You know what I'm saying? She ain't out here looking like Meg Thee Stallion. You know what I mean? No, Cardi B is not what was playing in her car. Not a wife. Not a wife. Men looking for a woman. So no, he may not check you. He just may check out of you. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't showing him.
Oh, I like it.
You ain't showing him qualities to say, I can wife that. I can have that. Because, you know.
So that's a good question. So off of that. So when you say a man, because so many women nowadays will say is that I don't cook, I don't clean, I'm not that woman. So my thing is that
so what a man gonna marry?
Yeah, and
you're not that what?
A man is looking for. Huh?
Did you say you're not that woman?
No. I said a lot of women. You hear a lot of women today. I'm that woman.
They don't cook.
They don't cook. They don't clean. They don't do any of that. But then they still say, well, I want a partner. So I'm not understanding because this is what I always say. I'm kind of old fashioned in my belief.
You want somebody to do everything.
I'm kind of traditional. When I said to me, men have certain roles and women have certain roles. That's why you've heard me say that religiously. I say that repeatedly.
That's the way he counts.
There he go. He count. What? That's like what? What now?
Did you just say don't cook, don't clean?
Look, hey JT,
it's the women that you talk to
right
that will say that they don't cook,
they don't clean,
they don't really clean,
right? They're not domestic,
right?
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So when you're talking about this young woman, you talked about, and then the first thing they say is, well, I want to be a wife, I want to get married, but like you just said, how?
Okay, let me ask a question. So all the women out there just got a whole bunch of don't do's. I don't do this. I don't do that. What do you do that will make a man say she won?
Besides in between the sheets.
I about to say
besides being in the sheets.
No, ain't no besides, because if that's all you got to offer, let me help you, young lady. Let me help you. All of it goes south at some point.
Yep.
Ask your mama, your grandmama. You got to have something else. If your great grandmama still alive, ask her. You got to have something else, because what's up now start to go.
Yeah, start to go south.
And let me tell you something now. I'm a bona fide man, 100% thoroughbred. You know, USDA grade. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? To hear me and hear me clearly. Oh man. Now, and I say this with no level of contradiction. I love bedroom activity. God knows.